The Logan Power Show. Welcome, everybody.
The Logan Power Show. The Logan Power Show. The Logan Power Show.
He is phenomenal.
The Logan Power Show.
He's here to empower you and impact
The Logan Power Show. The Logan Power Show.
It'll be a great show.
He is phenomenal. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Logan Power Show. That is powerful. That's phenomenal. That is powerful. My name is Calvin Logan. Welcome to the... That's phenomenal. The Logan Power Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Logan Power Show. It's me, your host, Calvin Logan, live here at The Point. The Point. I'm telling you right now, we're having a blessed time here. I got with me to my right a lady who's playing no games. She says she walks on water. She's a faith fighter because God has truly blessed her. I got with me the one and only CEO of DBD Performing Arts, Miss Deborah Dawson. How you doing, man?
Very good. So nice to be here today. Thank you for the invitation, and let's do this.
Yes, let's do. So, I know a lot of people, I want people to know more about yourself. Tell us more about who is the one and only Deborah Dawson.
Man, that's the easiest question. A woman of God who loves God, and I'll say I'm somewhat like my little big brother when I say this, all about my Father's business.
Yes, ma'am.
All about my Father's business. I'm called out by God, and I'm not saying that to say that there's something extra special about me.
Yes.
But when I say I'm called out by God, it's like I was in the security of a good job.
True.
That I thoroughly enjoyed. Salary was quite lucrative. But when you step outside of your comfort zone to ensure that you are in the will of God, you up like 3 o'clock in the morning praying. Oh yeah, it was 3 o'clock in the morning in prayer. March 31st, y'all, yeah, let me tell it to you like this. March 31st, 2010, and the Lord said, Calvin, he said, it's your time, it's your season, go forth. With that word from God, I went to work that morning.
Okay.
And I went to the HR office and submitted a resignation.
Wow.
And so I went from more than $50,000 a year to $0 on 2 words, God said.
Wow.
But, hey, the just shall live by
Faith.
say so.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if we're gonna trust him,
Yes.
then let's just trust him.
That's true.
Because that day, I decree and declare that my life that day had 2 options. And these are the options. Either I succeed or I succeed.
Wow.
There is no failure in God. And if I'm going and I'm doing what he told me to do, I dare anyone hear God, respond to his voice with a yes, Lord, step out and does what he says, and then end up with a testimony of, I don't know what happened. I just did what God. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you the beauty of trusting God.
Yes, ma'am.
The beauty of trusting God, he will give you your expected end.
Gotcha.
After, and understand this, after I walked out of HR, I'm in the lobby getting ready to go in the elevator up to my floor While I'm walking across the lobby, he speaks to me. And he told me where he was taking me. So, boom, he set my expected end. But this is the tricky part. He didn't tell me what I had to go through to get there. Okay? I always, oftentimes, liken myself to Joseph in the Bible. Joseph had a promise. His expectation was set. God had already showed him. And Joseph believed God. But here's the thing. To get to the promise, Joseph had no idea that the first stop would be a pit stop. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And then from the pit to poverty.
Gotcha.
The reason I said poverty, because he was sold into slavery. Okay? And if you're a slave, you don't own anything, you are owned.
Gotcha.
So he went from the pit to poverty. From poverty to prison. From prison, hey glory, to the promise. So when I'm going through, and believe me, I go through some things. And what I do, I look at it and say, as in our Lord, I don't know if this is the pit, the poverty, or the promise, or really all of the above. But whatever it is, I trust you. I go and go, look, bill come, I can't pay it, I get the mail, look, I be like, psst, hey, God, psst, hey, you got mail. You got mail. Hey, I'm zero income because he said. And when you live your life on the God said, I stand fast on this. I don't care what you see up under my feet. Baby, I'm a water walker. I'm a water walker. I don't care if it's concrete, sand, gravel, hardwood, carpet. That's what you see. But I know I'm out here walking on water. And no matter what comes, I told my husband, because when I obeyed God, the first thing that was attacked was our finances. All kind of stuff began to happen. I said, baby, Peter helped us out on this one. I said, that's the wind. That's the wind. Because see, if you see that in the Word of God, it says, and when Peter saw the wind. So when the wind began to blow, he must have looked away. So if he saw the wind, that means he looked away. I said, baby, that's the wind. I said, let's keep our eyes on him. Let's just glorify him. Let's just praise him just because he is God. And that's what we do. That's what we do. Hey, glory. And that is the testimony that gave birth to DBD Performing Arts Company.
Okay. So the testimony for DBD Performing Arts Company, you say you've been through a lot of trials and tribulations. 5 years ago, you let go of a job that was giving you a great salary and decided to do God's will for your life. And that's when DBD Performing Arts Company started. So the biggest thing I want to know more about, let's know more about DBD Performing Arts Company. What is that company and what does that provide? Okay,
I'm a writer gifted by God. And the concept for the company guide, because I'm a poet, and it's a whole lot of poetry. And pretty much, if you name a subject, yeah, we talk about that too. You name it, yeah, we talk about that. We talk about that too. Because what God does, God has given me, what some ministers have a pulpit, he gave me the stage. And prior to each and every production, I get before my audience and I let them know, I said, look, I said, what you've done, you've given me something that I can't give back to you. I'm not talking about your money, but I'm talking about your time. I said, for you to take the time out to come and see this show. I said, here's the thing. I said, at the end of the production, if all I've done is make you go out here laugh and say, man, that chick is crazy. You see all that stuff she did? Oh, she's a nut. I said, and then you're talking about the great time you had because of the ridiculous stuff. I have totally failed you, and you need your money back.
Wow.
Because if at the end of the production, if it's not so thought-provoking that it will invoke change for the positive, only until then is the mission accomplished. I'm not out, we do some very entertaining stuff.
Gotcha.
And I let my audience know I came to much more than entertain you. Yeah, so we've got, what we do, we literally put poetry in motion. During a stage production, you will probably see anywhere from 6 to 8 skits, and that'll be 6 to 8 poems. And it will some will make you laugh, some will make you cry, some will make you laugh, cry, scratch your head, but it's to make you think.
Okay.
And bring about change. We deal with infidelity, we deal with sexual abuse, abortions, bullying, education, government, social, economic, racism, you name it.
Wow. You guys not playing. You guys not playing.
I love God. I ain't gonna play with him. What about you?
I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play either. So, it seems to me that when we come to anything of DBD Performing Arts Company, you're gonna learn something. You're gonna have a good time, and you're gonna be inspired, and your faith will ignite, and you will be healed from any kind of hurt or pain coming in. So it's more of like a ministry.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But then see, it's actually it's for everyone, because I incorporate a whole lot of old school music. Because when we deal with, like I got one called "Take No Place for No Gal Child Alone," and then I go into this character, her name is Miss Millie. So when we set the stage, then I've got this 13-year-old girl who just wants to fit in, and that deals with that "Take No Place for No Gal Child Alone." It deals with self-esteem and wanting to fit in. And so what she does, she runs away from home. But when she runs away from home to the beat of the Temptations, "Runaway Child Running Wild." So we put a whole lot of old school music with some serious messages in it, and then we intertwine that with that, so people come in from any genre in life.
Sure.
And could actually enjoy and be ministered to at one of our productions.
Wow. Well, hey, that's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. When God gives you a vision, a plan, He does give you insight, and it's supposed to heal, it's supposed to help, it's supposed to encourage the ones that are around. So I definitely like what I'm hearing. I know that it's a journey.
Get down.
And you've been through a nice journey there. It's been kind of difficult, but you've overcome every obstacle. Now, you don't look like a person who's, as you would say, started your journey, and Lord, you don't look like you've been beaten up, and you would say internally. And you look like God has just pretty much taken your pain and turned it to glory.
Let me share something with you. This happened on the forefront. When God first called me out, my husband and I was in the bedroom, and when God speaks to you, it's something about it. You remember exactly where you were, and what I was actually crossing the threshold into my bedroom, and the Lord said, "Deborah, I want you to look at the 3 Hebrew boys. Okay? And I'm like, okay. He said, I don't want you to look at them after they come out of the flames.
Gotcha.
He said, everybody looks at them there. Their clothes weren't burnt, their hair wasn't singed, and sniff, sniff, no smell of smoke. He said, check them out in the fire. What are they doing? I'm like, Lord, they're walking around. That's it. He said, they're chilling in the flames. And I was like, I'm chilling in the flames. And I told him, my husband was just laying across the bed, and I just crossed the threshold into the bedroom, and I said, Clint, look at what God just told me. So let me tell you something. Not only will God bring you out, and you won't look like what you've been through, God will have you in the midst of it. And baby, you won't look like what you're going through.
Gotcha.
See, if we go through and it's a, oh Lord, what I'm gonna do now? Oh God, you call me out here. Really? For real? For real?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on. But yet we gonna be at home crying to God like that, and then gonna get to church and sing, don't wait till the battle is over, shout now. Oh really? To thine own self be true? Oh yeah. Live that thing.
Yes, ma'am. Well, you definitely want to live it, and I could tell that you're living your walking testimony. And we would love to either record some of this DPD Performing Arts Company and try to like show people what you actually guys do live, and try to have something like fun here, the Logan Power Show one time. We never thought about doing so. We'd love to have you guys do something here for us so that we can show the audience how to have a good time.
Well, we'll definitely come in. We accept that invitation. What? Open a door, watch me don't run through it. Look here. Well, I tell you what, on the 29th of November,
Yeah.
after you done had all your Thanksgiving dinner that Thursday, after you done lay back, and then that Sunday roll around, and that's one of them fifth Sunday evenings, you know, when you want to just chill. Why don't you just roll on down to Life Changes Covenant Ministries with Pastors Charlie and Miriam Reddish, and DVD Performing Arts Company will be in the house in full effect at 6 o'clock p.m. And the cost of admission is FRE to the E. We're doing our first, yes it is. Yes it is. We're actually doing our first no admissions free benefit show. Our church suffered some flood damage. I'm a member at Life Changers.
Okay.
And they suffered some flood damage, and there's a whole lot that needs to be done. And so I told Pastor, I said, well, what we'll do a benefit. And during the benefit, I chose not to sell tickets. And the reason why I chose not to sell tickets is because some people will buy tickets, and some people will say, well, I really want to, because the tickets are $20. And so, and everybody don't have, especially if you've got a family of 5. You see what I'm saying? And then, well, of course, the kids' tickets are normally $12, but even if you've got, and the thing is, we always want all the kids to come, especially because this show is called What About the Children? And so we decided to do it this way, and then at the end of the production, maybe take up an offering. And it don't matter, there's no offering too small. Just whatever God lays on your heart, because 100% of the proceeds will go to the church because of everything that's happened there. And let the people be blessed and God be glorified.
Yes, ma'am.
So y'all come out. That's 2140 Eleanor Avenue, right in North Charleston.
We all definitely come out November 29th, 6 p.m. Life Covenant Ministries.
Life Changers.
Life Changers Ministries, excuse me. Life Changers Ministries on November 29th, 6 p.m. DBD Performing Arts Company. There's Deborah Dawson and the crew coming in to rocking it out. We definitely want to get them on the Logan Power Show so that we can have some fun. And for me, I'm truly excited. I'm really happy that you came here on the show.
And of course, I gotta go Schwarzenegger on you. I'll be back.
Definitely, we'll be back here making a difference. And I'm really blessed to have Miss Dawson here in the building. We want to thank everybody who's gotten on the Logan Power Show, who supported us, who's given us their time, your talent, and your patience. Definitely tweet us, email us, Facebook us. We want to have a lot of fun. Ms. Dawson's information on the screen. Definitely hit her up, give her calls, email her. I want you to basically light up her phone. I want you to email her, tell her, hey, come to my church. Definitely show those talents there. Come to my building, nationwide, worldwide. We want her to expand what God has given to her. So we make her real busy and have her busy months, her summer months. And I thank everybody for what you've done. And we're going to have some good times. And so I'm looking forward to you coming back again. And we can make this happen. And so I'm looking forward to have some real fun here. That's all the time I got. My name is Calvin Logan with the Logan Power Show, nationwide, worldwide. We love y'all, and we will see you on next week.
Peace.
Everybody, that is powerful. That's phenomenal. That is powerful. My name is Calvin Logan. That is powerful.